And we're off. My text didn't get through to the kids. And here they come, led by Brian Carter onto the ice. Team manager extraordinaire. Are we live right now? For real? Okay. Getting a great look here, just award-winning stuff. And Chris Merlot, cameraman, catching it all here at what feels like 5 a.m. at Alpha Ice Rink. Crazy weather here last night a little bit. Temperatures dropped, got some snow. A little greasy ride home for everyone last night. And then the race back this morning. For this, what is this? Quarterfinal? Semifinal. This is the second game I've seen of this tournament live. Is anyone even on right now? We got some people. 25 people laying in their beds. Laying in their beds, tablets propped up on their chests, smart TVs rolling, tuned in. Die-hard season ticket holders for the Pens Elite. Big win last night. They had a late game last night. Game did start a little early, but big game, and I don't know why I'm blanking out. I didn't really see the game. What time did it? The game started early, so I missed half the game. Before we came on the air, I was just complaining to our other parents here to wake up. It's not hard to send a text that the game's starting early. Who did we play last night again? Who was it? Mid Fairfield. It was a 3-0 win. Caught the last bit of it, 3-0 win, and here we are against Honeybaked, who we played Friday. When did we play these guys? Our second game on Friday. 4-2 loss to Honeybaked the last time we met. It was tight all the way through, and did they score a late one? Empty netter, yeah. So we'll see. Honeybaked, pretty big squad. They got some big kids over here. Good team. We'll see if they can punch their ticket. Do we know the schedule? I should know this maybe more, but what's the thing? If we lose, we're out. If we win, we play at 1 o'clock game. UPMC. Quick turnaround. As the boys are now engaged in their secret high five routines and rituals. We've got a big crowd here today. Big Penguins family parent contingent. I could really use Jer Bear right about now. Well, no, he's good at this. He's really good at this. He's at the 11s game right now, which is at where? RMU, which is about 35 minutes away from here. Roco, Rochester versus the 2011 Pens, and they're tied up right now 4-4. Absolute gong show over there at RMU. 4-4 game. And that game started earlier even, so I think 7:30 start. Which is crazy, and we will get the teams lining up here for opening face-off and getting ready to go. Be Hartman up here on the left wing. He scored in, I think, back-to-back games now. The games are all blending together. I don't know which ones I've seen and which one I haven't. Paris at center. And Armstrong on right wing with Villela and Ofterhide. And they're off. Honebaked quickly enters in transition to a cross corner dump. And they're on the puck right away. They swarm, get that puck low, and they start working it. And errant pass up from Paris, and it's in on Will Hanner as he directs it in the net, who is the starting goalie here for this game. Great job by Ofterhide to pick it off and turns right back into traffic. It's going to be a battle kind of game here. They'll have to be ready to check as Ofterhide kind of cleans that up, and they get up ice now. Hartman carries it in. Good shot there. One more toe drag and falls down. Get it back in there, and Hartman gets up to his feet, and then turns out that he'll be the first guy in on the puck. Filiaggi picks it up the wall. Turiel kind of chipped it to himself, and a save as the goalie is able to stay with it. They dump it down the ice. To an icing situation. Filiaggi off the bench. Caught himself a loose puck on a shift where the Pens were kind of hounding it, flipping it, dumping it around, and he was able to converge on it to reel, little chip pass to himself, and just got a quick shot off into an icing, and face-off will take place down in the Honebaked zone. Honebaked wins the draw, and they go strong side to weak side up the other side. Trying to come out with numbers, and a great job there, Starr. He did a good job of that yesterday in the first game that I saw. He's keeping a good gap, a good stick, and disrupting, and Pens will chip it out, and icing is waved off as Real tries to get in on the forecheck. It's rimmed around again and touched out the other side. Who's that? Luca Filiaggi, good stick on the back pressure, right down the middle to pick that pass off. There it is, a nice job by Merlot to separate that one, and Real coming up ice off play. Into the offensive zone, just kind of tried to curl his wrists over and throw it in front as Wu crashes down the rebound, almost able to pick that off. Shub off the bench has walked around in the neutral zone, and little fella comes in here and just takes a shot and deflected in the corner. Little back and forth action. Honebaked pretty organized. Strong side to weak side. Kutsevich right here, this kid 10. Just saw him up close here just now. He's into the teenage years, it appears. Big kid. Wu does a good job winning that draw. Off the boards pretty much to himself. He's on with a strong play up the wall. Touched in, there'll be no icing on the play. Comes around. And just chipped back out, offside call. So back and forth, a little bit of action here off the start. Pens with a couple okay chances and off a change. They're calling that one intentional offside, and we'll take it all the way down. I'm assuming that's what they're deciding. 5-4, 2011 Pens team takes the lead over Rochester, ROCO. What are they called? The Rochester Coalition? That's why it's ROCO. The Wu line with Shub and Carter still remaining on the ice. Honebaked off the defensive zone faceoff, gets out of their zone and up ice right away. They do that really well. It's really organized. Oh, here we go. They got to break up ice. Shub's all alone. Oh, he just blew a wheel. Wu staying on it, ramming it into the goal. Good job to bring it back out front. Good legs by Brody Carter. He used his legs to get up after that puck and throw it in front to Shub, and Wu was right on it. Create another chance in and around the net. Face-off win by Paris now as that line has come onto the ice, and a shot by Kaminski keeps play going in the offensive zone here for the Penguins. Penalty here. And it was tough for me to see down in that corner. I was unsure. Tripping call, it appears. There's the signal. To number 91 of Honeybaked. Penguins will get their first look here on the power play. See what they can set up. It's important, obviously, to win the face-off here and try to get possession. And they lose the draw, but end up, it looks like, oh, just missing a battle here. There's the shot wide, and Kaminski's in on the puck. Star is knocked down under pressure. Good job by Star to use his body there as he was under some pressure. He's taken off, the Constellation Kid. Over to Armstrong, across to Hartman. Star is driving through, and that play is just picked up as Hartman tried to lay it in there. Star will retreat back as they dump it out. The Penguins will look to get a change right here as it's passed into the hive. He didn't know guys were going for a change. Seen that happen before. Star got it and just kind of was coming towards that area and was just looking to get back going again and headman it up, and the Pens were looking to get a line change. And I don't know, I couldn't hear anyone yelling if he had time that we were changing. That might have helped him as well. As Real picks up the puck through the neutral zone. Good head of steam as he takes it in, and a good kick pad save there. Is that Enzo kid in there? By Enzo for Honeybaked as he flashes the leg out. And we come up offside here as Honeybaked entering the zone. 4-on-4 for another 11 seconds. Honeybaked will go to the power play for 55 seconds. So they take possession off this face-off, and they're looking to, that's offside too. Good save by William Hanner as takes a bad angle shot up off his chin, and that'll send them now to the power play with an offensive zone face-off. Penguins making some changes here. Get some fresh new set on the ice, and killers is William Hanner. Looking to fix his goalie mask. Job by William to stay up and big in front of him, in front of that bad angled shot. And then recover to gather the rebound up. Honeybaked wins the face-off, shot from the point. Hanner follows it all the way into his glove as Lapan, big defenseman for Honeybaked, fires a little missile in. Easy to handle. Oh, that thing came through some traffic. Honebaked converges on the puck, wins the puck back, and they'll look to set it up again as they go low to high and get it up top in this umbrella formation. And Hall walks it down, and he had ideas to go back door. Two guys going to the same guy here up top, and they do find that backdoor play, and it is executed and buried with 6 seconds left on that power play. That will be a power play goal, and Honebaked, first time didn't work, the second time backdoor does find the guy, and it's put in the back of the net. This next shift big right here for the Pens. We've seen momentum swings. The Pens yesterday in their first game, well, they scored 2 goals in less than 10 seconds, I believe. So look to push themselves back, get into this game. A great neutral zone pickoff right there by Shuby. He's dumped, hooked, slew-footed, thrown down. As I think Shuby shot, Honebaked player lost his glove, and he shot it into their bench, and they threw it back to the kid. Get back in there. Now it's this kid right here. He's on the puck. Oh, great stick by Shuby. As he will skate up ice, he finds Wu, and it just gets through him. Gonna try to cut to the middle. Oh! Uh-oh, uh-oh. Paris on it, up top, Armstrong, it's touched, and he's in on the forecheck. Trying to keep it in the offensive zone here as Honebaked will pull it off the wall and try to go out the weak side. Good save by Hanner off a kind of a 3-on-2 transition rush by Honebaked. Stevens here for Honebaked, hangs onto the puck and gets it in the slot, and massive save. The Penguins now come out, they're tired, and they're gonna want to get it in and go for a change as they get some new forwards on, and Villela feels fresh enough to get up there and disrupt enough to make a line change and let the Penguins get some new bodies on the ice. Honebaked very organized, D to D, out the weak side every time, and executing up ice with speed. Huge save right there by Hanner. As Kutsevich tried to drive into the net with speed, and he'll look to do it again here, I bet. Oh, big save by Hanner. Started a good job, poke. There we go. Uh-oh. Job by Kaminsky to break that play up, and Real just pulls it in the offensive zone, and Starr comes in late, tries to find Evans back door as he peeled off, and it just tipped by a stick. And here comes Honebaked, 3 across, up. Little dish to the inside. Hanner once again challenging and aggressive at the top of his crease. Directing that puck behind the net, and Honebaked will go to work on the puck again. Tries to walk out Hanner, good challenge, another big save. It is laying in front. Starr able to find it. Chip it out in the neutral zone and relieve some pressure as Penguins and Honebaked change. Oh. Oh. Back in outside. Back inside to Wu. He walks in the middle. Just blocked. I think that was had a bead back across glove side. If it didn't hit that leg. As Carter using his legs to get back to work here in the offensive zone. Right to there it is. Great play, bang, bang play. Shub to Wu off of Carter's forecheck, and Enzo with a big save at a key time here to keep this score 1-0. A good opportunity by Wu, right point blank in front. Oh, here goes the... Villela just gets it out of there. Good job. Oh, just missing the puck there at key time. Stick battles. It goes up the middle. Here goes Shub Daddy. Oh, little dangy sash. Falling shot and attempt on net. Hartman hard off the bench, tries to disrupt, and Penn's offside in that situation as they were trying to make a change. A little bit scary around that bench again. Where the puck was shot, they'll bring that offside call right to center ice, and Paris line comes over the boards. Great effort by Shuby cutting in to try to generate a shot and scoring chance. Hartman gets it in. Paris in hard on the forecheck. Hartman in there to help. They go to work down low, in behind the net. Honebaked does come up with it, and they'll look just to get it up that strong side wall, and a great keep in by Merlot, and Hartman is right back on that puck down low. Puck now chipped out strong side here as Honebaked comes one-on-one against Dalton Julius. It's picked off. Armstrong will pick it up and tries to get up to center ice. As he continues on, it's just kind of bouncing around everywhere. Chips it inside to Paris. He lays it across the line, and there's a line change as Evans kind of gets in there late. We'll see if the rest of this line can find a time to change. Oh, is that puck just centered out front and just kind of bounces by everybody. Oh. Penguins exit the zone, and here's Evans by himself, 1-on-4, waiting for some help off the bench, and it just doesn't get there in time, and Honebaked able to break up that play. And here comes this big rig here for Honebaked. He's back the other way. Oh. And here's Reel again, this time up the other side. Oh, Villela back into Reel, there's a chance! Did that get blocked, or was the goalie save that? Hard to tell from where I'm at. And I ain't standing up. Nothing but the best for you guys here bright and early. It's up to Filiaggi as they control through the neutral zone and get the puck in deep. Reel now heading in after the puck as Evans heads to the bench, and pinch by Villela is interrupted, and there's Carter off the bench on that line change. Will be there just in time, and we'll get a full line change here as this Wu line comes on the ice. This line's been dangerous and creating some chances. Shuby picks off a pass, and he's back in with another chance as they just get a stick on it. Shuby's been dangerous here. Finding pucks, he's all alone net front now. If the Pens could just get something inside. We do, it's a little bit of a scramble here as the battle continues along the walls in the Honebaked end, and play from the half wall, back to the point. Honebaked on a line change. Can the Penguins execute something here? And extended shift for this line here in the offensive zone. They've kept it down in there. It's been a little ugly, but getting the work boots on and battling as Honebaked now does have control and out to center ice. Some back pressure, little drop pass, and a little laser beam that just misses the net. And here's Wu. He'll catch a break. He's at the end of his shift as he just elected to take a shot right there. You know, Honebaked will ice the puck at the end of the period. Good clock recognition just to fire one in at the end there. And that's the first period come and gone. Honebaked 1-0 lead. Honebaked very organized team. Very structured, D to D, and out the other side, strong side, weak side, offensive zone, low to high, and when they come out of their end, they're coming with speed. Penguins pretty good period there. Only blemish, too many men on the ice call that ended up leading to a power play. But Honebaked executed a little seam backdoor pass, which they tried to hit a couple times before. They did execute to take the 1-0 lead, and a couple chances in around the net. Shuby had looked dangerous, creating some chances around the net, and Real had a good chance early in the period. 11s, for those wondering, on our other channel, where Evans, Mr. Jerbear, is calling the game now 9-4. Lead against Rocco. They've blown that game wide open. Do you think Jerbear will make it here for the third period? No chance? He is crazy. I wouldn't be surprised. We'll see if the Pens can get something going here in the second period. Tilt the ice a little, create some havoc and some opportunities. Paris line will start here. I don't know what we're waiting for. You did see that. Where was that in? That was in Arizona in the NHL. A gate opening and closing issue as Kaminsky gains center ice and will dump it in. And here goes Hartman, and Honebaked will keep it going around. Yes, there's a puck one. Can they stay on it? Oh, it just kind of bounces. Kaminsky here to cut the puck off into the D zone. Paris will converge, and there it just centered out front on a no-look spinorama pass. Good block by Dylan Hartman there, getting out to his point as Pens forwards were a little confused down low. Armstrong, I think he could have had maybe pass off pad there. Just missed the net on that slap shot by Armstrong, and he's going to look to get a change. It hit somebody? Oh, Endo got a blocker on it. Nonetheless, a good opportunity off a good turnover in the neutral zone. Now Real to work in the offensive zone down low. Right there out front, it's just tucked down. The Pens go to work on the puck here and control. Filiaggi off the wall, just throws one through. Now Villela collecting on the far side of the ice, down low. And the grind game and cycle game is on. It's been a good game for the Penguins this whole weekend at getting pucks in and going to work and creating. Honebaked enters the zone on a 2-on-2 play. They just bump it wide. Getting rowdy here as some rough stuff around the net. For the most part, Honeybaked doing a good job keeping plays down along the boards, down low, and making it difficult to get something popped. And Shuby will head out to center ice. There's a bank pass that just, the billiard angle just wasn't what Carter thought it was to a streaking Shub who's looking to get in on that puck. The face-off will come back on an icing. This line's been pretty good. They've created some chances for the Pens. Penn's done a good job too. Hanner's had to make some saves, but they've done a good job at limiting, for the most part, chances, and this kid will get going. Big, strong kid. Throws it in for a bad angle. William stays on his feet and catches that one and will get a whistle, and the Pens is a quick line change here. I like that. Keep the energy level up. Keep the boys buzzing. Good job right there by Paris. He kind of had his feet together in a... Oh. Dilly bar's on it. Oh, he had to try the toe drag dance. That's the triangle button. They love hitting that button. Oh, as the Pens do gain control and try to send it back out. Armstrong will get it here. He'll just dump it in and get their legs and try to get back to work. It's kind of slow right now getting after it. As they'll go strong side to weak side, automatic. They're up the ice and Julius picks that off. And heads up, you're gonna talk to him there as Paris's pocket is picked in the neutral zone. Paris gets back to break up that play and the big horse is trotting as he tries to hit Armstrong up ice. That'll go all the way down, right in on Enzo's. They'll regroup. The Pens get a full line change in. Here comes Honeybaked right up the ice again. Honeybaked walks in on a 2-on-2 break and oh, that puck was not shot hard but somehow got through everybody. Back in again. Here it is to Real on the breakout. Can he gather it? Yes, he can. Evans does a good job of staying onside. But it was offside. That's one thing I did see. It was a close call, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but I thought he was onside. Ofterhide, good gap, forces a dump in for Honeybaked, and there's a little reverse down low there. As they get to it, bump it back down, and will now converge on an attempt. It's sent out as that shot looks to be blocked. Real will jump on the puck, moving with Evans kind of slashing across. Real loses the puck, and it's in and offside as they were making a line change, unable to get off. Here goes big number 10 again. Dumps it in. Shot through from the point as the Pens look to keep puck on the outside. Wu with a little block there, and the Penguins gain control and just chip it out for some relief out into the transition game here as they're right up the ice and they find that middle seam pass, and Merlot comes across and a big save. Willie, sweet Willie style. Good positioning there as he gets his toe on it and smothers the rebound. That was a quick transition play as the Pens kind of got the puck up just inside the Honeybaked blue line, and they just transitioned and found big number 10 splitting the D, and he was off to the races. Merlot, good job getting stick on puck, closing on him. Wu picks that puck off and does sweep it out into the neutral zone, and they'll regroup and cross corner dump. Good job by Hanner to set that puck up, and Wu will use his legs to take off, and he's got a full head of steam now. He can take it wide all the way. We're looking to hit Instagram though, and nice shot through. It's found on the other side. Starzy with a little shot tip in front, and there it is. It's back on the stick of Shuby. He's battled in front. Good attempt right there. Nice shot pass by Starr as he picks up the shot that missed the net wide and throws it back in front looking for sticks. Shuby was right there. Shuby's had 3 or 4 good chances and just hanging around that net front. I thought Wu could have took it wide and used his speed to take it in all the way. Oh. Good stick there by the Pens to deflect that shot up and over into the netting, and D-zone face-off to the right side of Hanner. And Paris with that weird face-off stance again to block player from going through him into the net. Oh, Cruz. And it's dumped back in, and there it is, little D to D to Star. Just poke it along, just keep it poking. As it's chipped up and dumped back in again to Kaminsky, kind of fumbles it a little bit. Battle comes into this near corner. I cannot tell you what is going on down there, but Honeybaked comes out with the puck and tries a bad angle shot. And it's back to work down along the wall here. Star seems to get this puck. I can't. Uh-oh, right out front. They gotta get it out. Get sticks on it there. Chip. A forecheck here by Armstrong as the Pens do get 2 guys off. Evans comes in to disrupt. Filiaggi's there. Armstrong will change. He'll get a full line change now as Reel comes off the bench. He's got a full head of steam coming over, and they will ice that puck. Right in front of us, right in your kitchen, right here on Cine Swirl. I know what you're thinking at home watching this. It feels like we're really on the ice. It's because we almost are. Tight quarters here on the Europe ice surface here. It's a 3-pad facility. USA rink, Europe rink, Canada rink. So face-off is won. It's, oh, out to Ofterhide. We have a shot block, and Tino Ketchum. And Willie tries to stretch out to that blocker side off a shot block. Honeybaked off to the races. Good job off the face-off to execute there, and Ofterhide just looking to get that puck through from the point. Good job by Honeybaked defensively to get in the lane, and that block shot sent him off to the races. Old worst lead in hockey now. 2-0 game here, halfway through the second period. Everything just got a little bit bigger. Every little play got a little bigger right now as Ooh. Oh, I believe that was batted away in front by Merlot. It looked like it chipped over the shoulder and it reels off on a 2-on-1. He can't get that puck to stop rolling. Oh! Just poised to get that puck to settle down, and Jack real deal. Gets one back as they were scored on earlier on a shot block by Honeybaked, and that is a big goal for the Pens to get their energy going, the good vibes going as a play was chipped out into the neutral zone, and Real using his speed, unbelievable poise to try to get that puck to settle down on a 2-on-1 with Cameron Evans. I think he had ideas to go to him, but he was just running out of time as that puck would not lay down flat for him until he did corral, and it looked like Enzo just opened his legs a little bit, just enough for Real to gain control and slide it through the 5-hole. Did that go 5-hole? Looked like it went 5-hole to me. They found a hole and back to a 1-goal game here for the Pens, and they're into this game and see what they can do off of this with the goal and energy and momentum and 12-year-old brains. Who knows what can happen? Anything. Schub is down the wall. Here we go. Oh, that was Carter. Up to Wu. He's got speed also, and a defenseman backing in. He elects to shoot. Good decision. Wu in there alone, battling. See if Ofterheide can keep this in. It does not. It's out of his reach. Honeybaked will look to change. Schub out here at center ice. And now the Penguins will look to get a wholesale line change as Hartman in on the forecheck directing. These guys come right out, well organized, right up the ice. It's chipped in, and they'll go on the forecheck here as the Pens look to pump this puck around. And he's got time now. Does Ofterheide, he kind of settles it down and shakes their forecheck as Paris will come up ice. It's just out of his reach. Armstrong gets a chip on it, and Hartman coming up on the puck. Yeah, they're going to go D to D or just straight up the heart, up the wall. Thrown up, and there's Ofterheide. Little chip up the boards. It's unable to get by everyone, and we're going to have an offside call here. Big Ten decided he was changing. He's having none of it. He said, I'm out of here. Get an offside call right in front of you. Five minutes left here in the second period. 2-1 game. Penguins battling and grinding and fighting for every inch as Merlot goes back for the puck. Strong side reverse up on the breakout. Armstrong up to Brady Paris. He's got speed. He can take it wide. Now cut it in like a beast, and he does. I love it. The net seems to be off as Enzo went post to post. Ref notices it now as the play is kind of up at the blue line. Love that play by Paris. Great job to take it into the net with speed wide, and we're getting some instruction here. Oh, they want to go through, and it almost works out. Little sneak attack move. Just doesn't bunt it over to the back door. And Pens are off. The D are changing for Honeybaked. Oh! They had a two. Down low to Armstrong. He's going to need to get a change. And here comes Honeybaked out. Turnover. Reels looking up ice. Honeybaked does a good job to pick that off, and offside. That may go all the way down again. Yes, it does, as they signal for that face-off to go all the way down. It's a funny rule, right? They want you to possess the puck even when you're in trouble and wait, no tag up offsides. And Real was sniffing for a breakaway there. He elected to ice it, and now it comes all the way back. I'll go offside and comes all the way back. fresh guys on the ice for the Pens. They lose the draw, and now we'll go D to D out the other side. Away they come. Star stepping up in the neutral zone here. Chip it up, and Evans just can't corral that puck. A lot of snow in around those benches, and it bounces around. Filiaggi on the forecheck, D to D. Can they catch a break here? They miss a pass. Real conversions, and it bunts its way off to Honeybaked, and they're coming out 3-on-2, 3-on-3 with the back checkers. Star gets it, he's tripped up. No hands up in the air, and it's a 3-on-2 coming back. Real will cut in all the way, and he finds a back door. Unbelievable! Great job by Luca Filiaggi to make himself available off that 3-on-2 rush as Real cuts into the middle high, and Evans and Filiaggi read the play and kind of spread out and let him do his thing as he finds that seam pass backdoor to Filiaggi, who would set up a deli on the back corner. Yeah, that's a spicy salami on the back door. Hey, hey. The Italian wonder slams it home. Off a no-call tripping call. It does not get called. And the Penguins attack off the rush, and energy is pouring out of the hockey mubs here now to get this crowd going in this game 2-2. As Shub now comes in and drips it in behind the net. And the Pens go to work on the forecheck. This is what they've done. This is what they do. Hard-working team. Great little exchange. And it's pumped back down, and here comes Austin Wu on the forecheck. They go strong side to weak side, out the other side. Somebody fell. Looks to be injured here. I did not see that play. A couple guys maybe got tangled up. There's a little switch scissor play up top at the blue line, and everyone kind of came together. As they get that young fella off the ice, he's limping a little bit. They tend to him on the bench. Looked like his leg was sore. Pens with all kinds of momentum here, getting pucks in behind, going to work, winning some battles. It was a good job here. We'll see strong side, weak side, and here they come up the ice together as a unit. Just a little delay. Tino's looking. Oh. Wu just wandered offside, tried to get back on, and a schmozzle of bodies kind of pushed him in that direction. And Paris line will come back on the ice. There we go. Oh, we got to win this puck. There goes Ofterheide. He takes it off the wall strong as he drives around, and we'll just pump it in. Great play. Let's see if Paris can get after it. You know, there he is. He's on him. He needs some help down there as Armstrong closes in. Hartman will come down the wall as well, and it's just pitched back out to center ice. Armstrong gets it, and he will put it back in and let it go to work. We'll see what happens here as it comes around, and he just pitches it up the wall. It hits a little thing off the boards and pumps out, and good read by Merlot to keep that in, and Honeybaked will flip it out. Julius does get a little piece of it. They wave off the icing as the play now comes back. Armstrong up to Hartman. Good gather with his skate to stick as he enters wide with speed. That's a good play, and he is taken down. Short side. Just a good hard play, just using your legs and your speed and your body. A really good execution. Armstrong gathers it at center, up to Hartman, skate to stick, and just goes to work using his legs to pound it down low in the zone. I think these D can be had wide if we're looking to use our legs and drive it down around them. That's the message that should be delivered on these guys here with the Pens. They get plays coming in wide in the zone to use their legs, drive these big Honeybaked D, make them turn. Hartman does in that situation. They call a penalty as he gets taken down. You get a step on a guy. He was looking to take it to the net. And they've got this Filiaggi line now out here on a power play. Can this be the power play? As they'll look to set up. Ofterheide to Star. Down to Filiaggi on the half wall. Down low to Evans as he gets it inside to Reel. As he's collapsed on right here is Ryland Ofterhide. Drops down in that little honey hole there. Tries to get a shot off. Honebaked putting on tons of pressure. They're going to have to converge and pressure here on the puck. Reel does a good job on his own. And there they are. Evans now in, chips it over, and they'll try to reset. Honebaked with an aggressive kill. Play down through, shot, hits a bunch of legs and unable to get through, and they'll get it out. No icing on the call as Starr is back to it with a full head of steam. He'll pump it up to Reel. He's quick sticked in the neutral zone as Erskine will stay up on him. Good play by the Honebaked defender on the kill. Great job by Starr. Starr's had a real solid tournament here as he's now taken down. 10 is dangling. A high stick as it's chipped back in by Honebaked, and a good strong shift by Starr defending big number 10 here as this kill will be winding down. 4 seconds left in the period, 4 seconds left in the penalty here in the second period, 2-2. Big face-off for Filiaggi here. Just look to bunt this towards the wall as he sets up that way, and he'll look to do that. And he does, he wins it towards the wall, and Luca Filiaggi is pitchforked under the chin. And they've got the call. And then this is where you maybe, is he bleeding? Bite your lip, Luca. It's just a situation where face-off win at the end of a period, there's nothing happening there, and Filiaggi absolutely pitchfork tossed him up under his cage, down to the ice, right in front of the referee who was standing right there, and I don't know what they're calling. He has his hand in the air. I would say high sticking, but the refs are talking right now. It looked like he was making a penalty call on the play, and we'll see once the meeting is done here and they can see what happens. Good period by the Penguins, though. Just getting those work boots on. They're not messing around. It's a little cleaner on regroups and breakouts, and other than that, yeah, there's a penalty up on the board. It's a 1.5-minute penalty, so Penguins will start this period with a big power play here. Can they keep the momentum going from that period? It's down by 2, they fight and push back into the game. A big goal by Reel. Get the party started and make it 2-1. And then a nice goal by Filiaggi, set up by Reel. And a nice executed rush opportunity. The play now is underway here in the third period, a semifinal. As Wu makes a good defensive play and will go to work entering the zone. Kind of slows it down. He's got no one around him to help him. He spins off and looks for some time. Kicked it outside now here to Tino. Wu on the wrong side. I think he'd rather be on the other side for that one-timer. But it's pitched inside and it's found backdoor. What a save! Coming across to track that thing. As that was, oh, shot is blocked and it's chipped out. Carter now on it again, up to Wu. Kaminsky will change. 42 seconds left in the power play. Use your legs, you can turn this guy as he tries to run it in, and a bad angle shot will chip around to the other side to Merlot. Drops down, he tries to go right through the crease. I'm gonna be careful here on a line change as they do get, oh, take the wall away. Big 10 sniffing out in the neutral zone here. Oh, little bunt right there. Woo, you kidding could see that play develop as it was kept in the line, and I think the initial pass was looking to go to Austin Wu on that backside. It hit some bodies, and I believe that was either Brody Carter in front or Shuby that just got a piece of it and bunted it over to Wu on that backside, and that penalty comes back to sting Honeybaked now as the Penguins are in control. What a power play goal. It looked like turned nothing into something off of a great play and just using each other. A little 5-foot pass to Wu, and he goes back through the grain, just out over the pad under the glove, and great shot. 3-2 now for the Penguins, and can they stay on it? Can they win puck battles and chip pucks in and get going as Merlot's up on it, and he'll send it all the way in and let these guys go to work. Hartman hard on the puck as they reverse it now, and Paris will push all the way over as it's chipped out to the neutral zone, and Paris tracking back with 2 Honeybaked players on him. Armstrong converges in the middle, and it's good hard play right there by Armstrong. Now to Paris as he'll head off for a change, and so will Armstrong and Hartman, and they'll have 3 new forwards come off the bench. Starr picks that off to Evans. Chips it in the middle. Filiaggi has an opportunity, and it backhand deflected off Enzo into the back of the net. And here's this horse, number 10 again. He's tacking everybody, one on everyone, and a good job by the Pens to get back and get their sticks on puck and disrupt. Oh, back up the strong side here, and the Honeybaked D does take it and decides to say, I'm going to do it all on my own and get it out of this area. The Pens go D to D behind the net. Starr comes up, right up to Evans. He's got real far side, who likes to streak up that side, and Filiaggi follows on nicely. Takes a wide shot, and that's blockered away right to Evans, who jumps on the puck on the near side as it's chipped out, and big number 10's off to the races. Can they get a stick on him? Just enough power to power through the Pens defenders and finds a hole. I believe it went glove side here on Willie to beat him, and we're tied back up. As bad as that is, we're tied back up, and the Pens are going to have to go back to work here. Carter trying to say, boys, wake up. We're okay, boys. Here we go, boys. It's 3-3, boys. Don't worry, boys. I don't know what the discussion is. They're concerned, maybe. Conversation of. I'm unsure what the problem could be here. I don't know what happened. Everything got put to bed, and the puck is down. Oh, it's 3-3. That's a goal. I don't know what they were complaining about. As Pens can't get it out of the zone, and back in on them, and comes into Willie, and he had it between his legs. He's looking all over the place. If he dropped that puck and got through his legs and behind him, he was unsure. He felt it hit him, but was unable. And D-zone draw here to the right of Hanner as Wu comes in. Wu does a good job to win that, and it's down low and D to D. Back to D. Right up. And right up to Carter as he tried to knock that pass down, and no. It was a bang play. Close game here. Job by Shuby to swarm in off the draw on that puck, and he just kind of hangs on it and tries to push it down in a Honeybaked zone. And now Carter in on the forecheck. The Penguins converge. We'll see what can come of this. And back to the point. A nice shot by Merlot. That thing has eyes as it gets through, and Wu tries to jump on it. Julius will head back for the puck, a rolling puck. We've seen this puck rolling a little bit here. A little chip and change for the Penguins as Hartman gets in and disrupts on the forecheck. Now Paris is coming up. That play does not, I don't know how this guy saw that. He was standing virtually in front of me, but he called it offside. He looks unconfident. He could be wrong, he could be right. He doesn't even know. He's trying to sell it. Great acting ability. Tom Cruise, Top Gun, Maverick. He also does his own stunts. We're here in the neutral zone, and Honeybaked will get it in deep. Cross corner dump as Kaminsky heads back for it. Whiffs on the puck as it's pumped back out low to high, and it just comes in and a tip just wide back across the crease. Pens do get it now. Strong side to weak side, nicely done. Heads up. As this play does get out to the neutral zone, and the Penguins try to gather themselves here. It's dumped in as Starr will go back to get it. We'll see what he does here with this. Under pressure. Did he hit the ref? He hit the ref. This is pinned up there, I think. It's just 9:03 here Eastern time. I think the boys just started leaning on each other and fell asleep in the corner. I don't blame them. A lot of hockey this weekend. Both these teams hoping to play one more game. Back at the Taj Mahal, that is Lemieux. Face-off kept along the strong side of the wall, spins off Villela as Honeybaked tries to get numbers. It pitches out. And here goes Evans and Reel. Reel by himself up that far side. There's Filiaggi will come down on it and get it down low. Evans picks off attempted regroup there by Honeybaked, and they'll come up and they got numbers. Penguins got to get on their horse and get back as it's dumped in. Hanner out to play it, stops it for Villela. He tries to reverse it, and Honeybaked is right there to collect it. Wide open in the slot, and just a shot through to the other side as they come down the wall and keep it in. Villela picks it off. It's pitched back up. I thought Reel could maybe get a stick on it there, possibly Springham. Filiaggi plays it back, and here goes Evans. Great play by Ofterheide to find him as they make a line change. Evans dangles in, and Reel, can he surprise him as he tries to on the backside, and Honeybaked will relieve the pressure as they go cross ice again. This time stick on puck, and it's disrupted as Merlot will come back, and it's held by Willie Hanner. Just stops the play there, and we'll get a regroup as they're able to make a line change, and everyone's fresh out here now for both teams. Face-off win, and that is able to get out as Sinclair. Puck's bouncing off the wall. That was a... Uh-oh, and that'll be froze. Froze by Hanner. He says, I ain't messing around. Take care of that. Another face-off in the D zone here for the Penguins, and a D-to-D pass by Sinclair under pressure. It hit the boards and kind of bounced in the air on his D partner there. That kind of bounces through his legs. Kind of a break you're hoping for. Puck bounces loose, Carter jumps on it, and the Penguins are off. And here's an opportunity for him to use his wheels and drive this guy. Put it in there now. Oh, Wu's been matched up a lot against 10 here. Two big boys. That strength down there as the puck's, the puck was just laying there. Oh, great job by Shuby to throw it to Wu off that battle. There's Shuby on the puck again. Honebaked just trying to chip it up the wall and get it out, and they do. And here they come, 2-on-2 out to center ice. Numbers back for the Penguins. A wide shot is defended by Julius, and Merlot makes a good play to come back. Up to Wu, guys off the bench. Wu will get it hooked up. He wants to get a change here as he'll dump it in. Everyone's coming off, and here goes Hartman. We've seen this on line changes before where Hartman's been able to come in and disrupt, and instead it's up the ice, off a stick, and if this can go all the way, it'll be icing, and it is. $7:10 here to play in this semifinal, third period. Honeybaked and the Penguins 3-3 all squared up. Can't get much bigger than this. Let's see what can happen here. Off an offensive zone face-off as Paris is trying to hound it and battle it. Hartman for support. Star walks into the middle and just lasers one in. There's a rebound that's kicked out high as Hartman converges on it. Now Paris. And Honeybaked is out. Star does a good job with his stick, but he still continues on. Blocked by Kaminsky on the centering feed to the front of the net. And Paris will get it. Find Hartman, and Cruz has to come across and slash over here. Elects to go wide. What a play by Hartman to find him there. Back to Paris. Can he get a shot off? One more move. Villela with a shot. I think that hit Hartman and stung his little ankle. It's chipped out. Ofterheide will go back. He's got numbers back to help him, and a nice reverse out of trouble. Oh, and it's up. They're saying no. And here it is. Cruz Armstrong forces a turnover at the end of a shift. He's going to have to get a change here as Villela comes down the wall. And Reel's got it. Oh, and Filiaggi, and here comes Evans off the bench. Big number 10. Trying to do it alone, and the Penguins converge as an almost play off of a forecheck that was funneled into a good area where Villela activated down the wall, and the Pens had some fresh bodies coming off the bench onto the ice. And got another talking to neutral zone face-off here. Honeybaked wins the draw. Gets it down low, and they go strong side right up. There's Filiaggi. He's got to muscle through here as Evans will get on it. They just can't get their sticks, and they do get it out to center ice. Low will get to it. This guy on him. Plays it cool. Over to Julius. Up to Reel. They're out of the zone. Over to Evans. Can this be it? Can he use his speed to generate something in on Enzo with a shot as he just grabs it and we'll get a whistle in the offensive zone. Good play on the breakout there by the Penguins and good execution. Puck is down. Filiaggi does sweep it back to Star. Star will hold the line again. Good strong play there by Star. And Filiaggi with the puck. He tries to find Evans for a bang-bang play in the slot. And Honeybaked does break it up and will try to get out to center ice, and they do. Wide pass up the far side now. Kaminsky taking this one-on-one. It's chipped to the middle, and there's just too far of a gap there. The Pens D, they need to get up, and little chip off the wall. Here goes, oh, it hits the ref again. And that's not offside now as Luca Filiaggi does get on the puck and control it down low. It's back to a little battle situation. Reel, now Evans. It's just out. You can just hold on to the puck here as he up to Reel. He's got some space now. He can beat him with his legs. Uh-oh, and here's 10 off the bench. You're going to have to skate. There's Austin Wu. Oh, one-handed by number 10. I forget his name. There we go. Brody chip, little chip in charge. Here he goes, uses his legs. Good skater. Can he have enough? Oh, and he's cut off and swiped down to the ice. Play back underway now, and game heating up. As they're looking to execute out of the zone is Honeybaked. Ofterhide stays up with a good gap. Merlot will try to get across and close. This is big number 10 as he just kind of throws it in front. Good job by the Penguins here. Strong play. There it is as it's muscled out of there by Merlot. Good strong play. Get to the red line and he dumps it in, and Carter's off, Wu's off, Shub's off, and here comes this Paris line. Good job by Merlot to gap up right there. Can the Penguins now get on the hunt? They wind the net now as they're scrambling. Oh, pitch back inside. It's just dumped in. They're going to look to get a change here too. Good communication here by the Pens will be helpful. D to D, right up to Hartman. And it's chipped out of the zone. The Pens need to get their legs going here. Great job by Marleau, great read. He's into the offensive zone. Paris driving the net. And it gets through everyone. And it's now up the strong side, and away they come. Honeybaked out. Hartman tries to disrupt and cut across, and it's worked all the way down in behind the net, and a centering feed out front. It's just thrown into the net. And I think, are they complaining it was kicked in maybe? It looks like they're having none of it. It did bounce around in there. I didn't quite see exactly what happened. There's not much of a play. It's just thrown into the net, and I don't even know who scored that goal. It was just kind of, there was bodies there. Favorable bounce. And play by Honeybaked. 2:50 left. That's a massive goal to go up 4-3 now. Puck is down. Bounce. Get on it. And we tried to get back on side at the Pens, and Pens need to get their legs going. They've got to get in on that forecheck. They've got to create some turnovers. They've got to attack with speed. Turn these Honeybaked D around and put them on their heels here now with an icing. As the two number 10s chat as they come up the ice, and we've got a timeout here to the Penguins as they'll look to win a face-off first and then have a play off that. Tight game here between these two teams, and because the game's gone on, the Pens have found their legs and down 2-0 at one point in this game, able to battle back 2-2, then 3-3, take the lead actually at one point, and down 3-2. Honeybaked able to tie it and then surge ahead here in the last 3 minutes with a big goal to now hold the lead. And the Pens got to get on their toes and hope that this Honeybaked team kind of just settles in trying to defend this and can create and jump on pucks and make something happen. Honeybaked will make a Offensive forward line change here. Some new guys on the ice. The Penguins staying with the guys that were on. Face-off jump through. And they need bodies on the puck here. They need to jump on pucks. Honebaked just flips it out. Regroup here by the Penguins. Star uses the net to get it going to reel in the neutral zone through his stick, and that is dumped back in, and that should be an icing as it was 5 feet on the other side of the blue line, but nonetheless, here we are. Reel corrals it, throws it up, knocked down by Evans. And here goes Filiagi. Use your legs wide, hang on to pucks, get it wide, and get down in there. As Hanner now is to the bench. Great play, low to high, over to Star. There's nobody net front as that puck does come in, and and it's just punched out. There's an empty net, it's missed, and the Penguins catch a break right there as they now will have to regroup. It's sent up to Evans as he attacks. He's got to keep it wide here, turn these guys. There you go, stay on that puck. They need numbers on the puck. Woo, strong play on the wall to win that battle. He's got a good job by Honebaked. They make a strong play on the wall to corral that puck and get it up ice. And it'll bounce up to Evans here as enters the zone. He's got Reel driving down the middle. He does get it through to him, and it's just deflected through. Can Woo get up there and help him? It's chipped up the wall, and Ofterhide squeezed down the wall. What was the call there? Didn't seem to be too much of a complaint from the players, but this line been on for, they called a timeout now. I'm sure why he would do that. He's got a tired group of guys that the Penguins weren't going to change. They've been out there for over a minute and a half, and he calls a timeout and allows them to get a little breather here. Those guys will remain on the ice going to try to tie it up. Tactics, strategy, smarts, awareness. 49.9 on the clock. Face off at center ice. Hanner remains on the bench. And I'll tell you right now, Woo was going to try to slap the puck up on the right-hand side. And he's lined up to do that, and I could have told you before he lined up, and here we go. Their coach is letting them know the cat is out of the bag. Well, he's going to kick him out. Should put the play doesn't work, and it's chipped now down in the zone. We'll see. One last rush here as it's flipped out to center ice. It's picked off, but Star makes a great play. He throws it up to Reel, and this will do it as 10 has it, and he'll put it into the empty net, and that makes it 5-3 as he smiles at the moms. And that'll do it here. It'll be the game with 28 seconds left. Score is separated with an empty net goal there, but a close game. Hard-fought battle by these two teams. Much like the last game they played yesterday, right? Did they play them yesterday or Friday? Friday, a close game also. I think ended the same way with an empty net goal. And Honebaked, a very good hockey team. They've got size, they're organized, play together well, play as a team, and that'll do it here as the run ends. Honebaked will go on to play in the final. Make this trip worth their while, and some good hockey played this weekend by this Pens team. They fought, they battled. We had some fun. They sold some tickets. We auctioned off some jerseys. In between games, I got to give the boys a lot of credit. They were in there selling tickets back at the rink, and all the parents on our team that work games at rinks all over the city, and everyone for organizing this entire weekend. It's been a blast here right before Christmas holidays do kick in a super high effect. Of course, I've been crushing the rum and eggnogs on the regular. It is boiler season. And that will be it for us here at Cine Swirl for the 2010s. When are we next? We got a couple weeks off here for Christmas. I don't even know the schedule. There will be, by the sounds of it, if you're really, really excited for the 2011 team, it sounds like they handily won their game, so they'll move on. So you can stay tuned for that action. That'll come up earlier this afternoon. Everybody.